What's so funny, TSM?
Disco Bob, yeah, let's go. Disco Bob, let's go. Tune in to Disco Bob, YouTube right now, let's go. Hey, Disco hard, I don't mean to flex so hard, but you tuning in with Disco Bob. Disco hard, I don't mean to flex so hard, but you tuning in with Disco Bob. Disco hard, I don't mean to flex so hard, but you tuning in with Disco Bob.
Oh, hello everyone. I hope everybody's awesome and safe out there. Well, this is going to be a little bit of a different video. This video is going to be about how I'm going to save mileage on my car. How I'm going to about to save some mileage and some gas all in the long run. In the past, well, I did this video with this new Sportage that I just bought recently. I'm going to try to cut down on so much driving and putting on so many miles and wear and tear on my vehicle. So that's what I'm aiming to do. Because I'm going to tell you something. You know, like me, I don't know of everybody else, how anybody else does it. But what I was doing in the past, I wasn't doing things very smart when it came to when I run to the store. I wouldn't get enough. I would just go in there and get what I needed right now, instead of going in and getting the stuff that I would need in the long run. Making myself out a list and just going to the store one time instead of making a million trips, because those little trips add up a lot. So what I was doing was I was marking down all the miles that I was putting on, like going back and forth to Walmart and and everything like that. So I try to save as many trips as I can now. So I put less miles on my car. So I write down like how far certain things are, like for instance, like tonight, me and Wayne the Train's gonna go to the movies. So there's a Walmart close to the movies. So instead of me going during the day like I used to, I would drive clear to Walmart and then get whatever I needed. And then in the evening, I'd go back out. And I was out there anyway, the second time. So there's probably 10 miles right there I'm putting on my car that I don't need to put on, and I'm wasting gas. There's 10 extra miles. So what I do is I'll leave a little earlier, and I'll just go on the way to pick him up, because he don't live far from Walmart, instead of me driving back and forth. You know what I mean? Just putting too many miles on is something I just need to quit doing. So I just need to start making smarter trips. Like for instance, like I said, I'm just going to go, like I go out there tonight. Instead of me going out there, getting up in the morning and going out there to Walmart and then coming home and then going out to pick him up and then going back out. No, I'm just going to go out while I go pick him up, because Walmart's on the way to where he lives. So again, I'm making those necessary trips that I need to, that I don't need to make extra trips. So those, like I said, those extra miles add up. So I'm going to be smarter this time when it comes to all my trips, and then saving money and saving gas and stuff like that. So anything I need at the store, I'll get it all at once, so I don't have to make 50 million trips. And like I said, I like going roller skating to the roller skating rink. It's a long drive. It's a long ways. So I'm going to pretty much, instead of going every week, I'm going to cut myself down to like once a week, or so. Once a week or twice a week instead of 4 times a week. That's a lot of miles. So if I only go, I might just go once a week. And then if I go once a week, you figure that's a 60-mile drive round trip. That's 120 miles. Round trip, 120 miles round trip. So that's a lot of miles putting on the vehicle. And I was doing that 4 times with the old car. So that's that's too many miles. So one time in a month. And then what I'll do is, by me saving these little trips and not going, like I got a Kroger in this area. I really don't like to go to it. I always go to the Kroger 5 miles from here, but I'm going to start going to this Kroger. So them miles add up. Like you figure, there's 5, 10, 15, 20, Yeah, there's 30, 40 miles right there that I could save. And then that will compensate for me going one time to the roller rink and drive that many miles. So I'm going to start saving myself. Like I said, I'm going to start saving mileage on my car as much as I can. I write down everything. I keep track of how many miles places are and stuff like that. You know, because gas is so doggone expensive, and then wear and tear on your car. So that's like me and Wayne would go to the movies. We would go to the one up the Highlands over in West Virginia, and that's a further drive. That's like 20 miles from where he lives at. So there's actually a theater. It's a mall theater. You know, I figured, well, why don't we just go there? It's only 6 miles from his house. So that way I'm cutting down on all my mileage. Just go 6 miles to his house, you know, from back and forth. So that's only 12 miles, opposed of going, you know, 40. You know, see, I'm going to cut down. Like I said, I'm cutting down on. I just started a week ago, 2 weeks ago when I got this car. So I'm just, like I said, I'm going to cut down. I'm cutting down on miles tremendously. So I'm going to do the best I can, and write down, keep track of where far things are. Like try to go places that are a little closer, and then not making so many trips, and just getting what I need right then and there. You know, that's what I have to do. So I don't know about a lot of people. I know some people don't drive quite as much, but I drove a whole lot when I had that car. That's a lot of miles, guys. And then when you got a loan on a car, you're buying a car and you got a lien on it, and you're paying for it for all these years, you know, you got a 3, 4, 5 year loan on it. You know, you want to put less wear and tear on it as much as possible. So that way your car's still in good shape by the time you get ready to trade it in. So I definitely am smarter now. So I'm starting to implement a lot of this stuff that I'm trying to do, like saving myself miles. So that's pretty much what, you know, I like to do. You know, instead of going, like I said, you know, me and Wayne Train go to that movie theater. It's a nice movie theater. I like it, but that's 40 miles. You know, that's 40 miles round trip. And that's not counting from, he lives 15 miles from my house. So you're counting, you know, that's a lot of miles. So, like I said, we just go to the one that's 6 miles from his house at the mall theater. And then I go to the closer stores. You know, and then get everything that I need, write everything down, and that way I don't have to make millions and millions of trips. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do to save myself some miles and wear and tear on my car. So, hey everybody, have a good one. And I'm keeping the dream alive for my roller skate dancing, keeping the dream alive. So I'm daring to dream, everyone. Everyone have a good one, and I appreciate every one of you guys' support. You guys are all awesome.
What's so funny, TSM?